pictures you want, take whatever video you want, but can you please make sure your phones are on silent so we don't have any ding dings during the performance. Otherwise, beyond that, you've read the program, you know what's going on. Let's get going.
Well, Captain Billy, my good friend.
I don't know what kind of man would call you a friend, Soapy Smith.
Oh, come on now. I'm surrounded by friends. Ain't that right, boys?
Sure is, Soapy. One of them's just as bad as the other. But surely a fine lady like you, Miss Silk.
A fine lady.
What's so funny, Soapy?
The Queen of Larceny, the Duchess of Fraud, the Belle of Burglary. A fine lady.
Soapy?
Yeah?
You forgot one, Soapy.
What was that?
You forgot the princess of
Please, Miss Silk, don't let Soapy take my saloon.
You know something, Captain Billy? I like you. You're a funny old coot. And you got a nice place here, so I'm gonna give you something.
What's that?
Piece of advice. Get out of town, quick.
After all, I do hold the deed.
But you stole it. You got my footlocker and swapped it like a pirate.
Who's the pirate? It was done legal.
Word it, Judge? Oh, go on, you three sleepyheads. Lincoln, and nod.
Whoa, hey lads, now you listen here, right? I am the law, and the law says possession's 9/10 of the law, which is a lot of law, but you know what? So be it. Now, Billy, you can buy back the Skagwave Salon, of course, for a fair price.
And where am I to get $1,000 from?
Go dig for it.
Gold line everywhere, Captain Billy.
Trunks as big as your fist, lad, right outside the door.
I'm rich. I struck rich.
See what we mean?
Your claim paid off.
And how?
How much you get?
$5,000, Don. Well, stay here, Mr. Rockefeller.
Oh, my name's not Rockefeller.
It is now.
How would you like to double your money?
Don't do it, son.
Something.
For $5,000, you ain't up with $8,000.
Don't listen to him, Mr. Rockefeller.
Wait, lads, right? I listen to this fella here, right? He handles our investments here.
Your investments?
Sure, I didn't think we ended up the way we did.
Matty, show Mr. Rockefeller here our investment portfolio.
Here you go, Mr. Smith.
Mr. Smith, can I invest? I got a $5 on you.
Step right up, Nog.
That's a bar of soap. It ain't worth 2 bits.
Not just any bar of soap. Inside this bar of soap, we'll see how Nod's investment is paid off.
$10! I doubled my money! I'm gonna try.
Take your pick, Lincoln.
$2.
One, two.
$7.
That's over 300%.
Profit!
Only a fool would pass up a chance like this.
I guess so.
How much, Mr. Rockefeller?
$1.
You can get us $10,000!
Or more, maybe 9,000.
All right, 100.
You woke up this morning with nothing.
And you can go to bed tonight with 10,000 times nothing.
Gosh, that's a lot.
Oh yeah, lads, you know, life's all about taking risks, right? You know, it's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you get till you try.
Just do it!
All right, all 500.
You are my kind of man. Industrious, brave.
Hey, I'm picking this one. There's nothing in the wrapper.
On second thoughts, you're not very lucky.
I want my money back.
But my boy, you had the same chance as everyone else had.
But they all won.
Just lucky, I guess.
I want my money back. You cleaned me out, but good.
Yeah, that's what those for.
An investment's a game of chance, my boy. You win some, you lose some.
We'll see who the loser is. I'm gonna get the sheriff of me dancing at the end of the rope, all of you.
All right, boys.
I'd sure like to give me money for once.
What I couldn't do with $7.
I know what you should do.
What?
Get a bath.
Matty, wrap up the bars. It's high time for the glib and gullible to come in for their nightly fleecing. Captain Billy, you feeling better?
Somebody hit me in the head.
Well, I never saw nobody do such a thing.
Oh, it's just a clear case of narcolepsy. Come on now.
Look what?
You know, narcolepsy. You can fall asleep just like that. Come on. Now, before you doze off again, where's the $1,000 you owe the Skagway Salon?
I got 2 bits and hairball.
Then sign the deed over to me. Whoa, lads, come on now, right? I'm here for a reason. You gotta make it legal like. Shine, Billy.
Oh, Captain Billy, not gonna sign in nothing.
Molly, my girl.
Oh, we've taken in watch for every prospector from here and there, and we've got a bucket of cash.
It ought to be enough to make ends meet.
And how much did you good ladies collect?
$28.06.
Well, that's more than this shack's worth.
Our hands are just raw for a pound of them clothes with rocks.
Oh, you poor things. All that hard work. And all for naught.
For not.
For not, Captain Billy here owes me $1,000.
$1,000? Why, that's robbery.
Oh, Judge Van Horn, there must be something we can do to forestall this impending disaster.
Right, you know what? No. You listen here, right, you little bollocks, right? In order for you to understand what's happening here, you're gonna have to understand the laws of supply and demand of what the market can bear, alright? Your female mind isn't equipped enough to handle such big concepts, right, boys?
No way!
What's the concept?
I know how much this market can bear, and it ain't much. Now give Captain Billy that deed, or I'll see you to a whooping.
Captain Billy, sign the deed over to me or my boys here are gonna get rough.
And when we get rough, we get real rough.
Not that wrong again!
I mean, come on, is there nothing we can do to stop this?
Now that you mention it, there is one way you can save your poor friend Captain Billy here.
Oh, really? I'll do anything.
Glad to hear you say that.
Careful, Molly. He's slipperier than an eel in a vat of whale oil.
Well, this slippery eel here is willing to give up half the Skagway Salon for Miss Molly to do as she pleases with.
Oh, half, isn't that wonderful, Captain Billy?
Why are you so generous all of a sudden, Soapy Smith?
Oh, it'd be my wedding present.
Wedding present?
To my bride.
Oh, horrors! Oh, terrors! Is this a price I must pay for Captain Billy?
Think of it as a way to pave a road to happiness into the future.
Apart from the potholes and the roads outside.
Soapy, can I have a word with you?
Can't you see I'm in the middle of proposing here?
Well, if you don't get in here now, that gal's gonna be with you before you finish proposing.
If you excuse me, my sweet Jesus.
Molly, my love,
Gosh, my dream.
I've returned safely from securing medicine for the sick and the infirmary.
Oh, Titus, you just left with your dog team yesterday morning.
And Seattle's at least a 5-day journey.
Not when the sick are crying out for their quinine.
Quinine! Quinine!
I shall deliver this life-saving medicine down to the dock, then I shall return to you, my precious, on the wings of angels. Or my dog sled, whichever's faster.
Oh, please do. For I'm afraid I've reached a fork in my life and I'm unsure which path to poke.
Well, maybe you ought to use a spoon.
What a hungry hero.
Ow!
Jesus!
What a bad ability.
Have you come up with a decision yet, Miss
And it
May?
had better be the right one.
Don't worry about Miss Hilker. Her bus is a little out of joint.
Why, you?
Come in!
Down, girl, down!
You know, you kick up her sleeve. Don't agree to anything on my account, Mother Man. I'm just an old soul dog whose days are numbered. I don't need nothing more than a tent and a pet pooch.
Oh, Captain Billy, you were my father's best friend. You lent him the money to start up this town, and
deal with them when we lay them to rest. I will not desert you now. Alright, I'll agree to be your bride on 2 conditions.
And what are those conditions?
First of all, you must give Captain Billy this half of the salute.
But the bar's in that half. All the root beer and whiskey sold in that half.
Take it or leave it.
Next condition.
Next, you must turn Skagway into a town that is fit to raise youngins.
What's wrong with Skagway as it is? We got tons of youngins all over the place.
Young bears.
Lots of pups.
I seen a kitty once.
And possum. I saw a baby moose.
Oh, I'm talking about human being youngins.
What? I ain't never seen one of them.
Yeah, that's my point exactly.
Go on.
Stay here, Sheriff. He's the one who stole my money.
There comes Tommy!
Oh, well, he lost it fair and square.
Yeah, give him a chance, Sheriff.
Probably a trick, Sheriff. He's got more fancy moves than the French waiter. Frank ain't the first one that's got his cash stolen.
High time, we all packed up and moved to die. Well, go on then. Nobody miss a bunch of losers like you. Yeah, get out of the heat. Get out the kitchen. Get them, boy. Come on, buddy.
Now, boys, 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 boys. Boys, boys, boys. Boys, boys, boys. Boys, boys, boys. Boys. You act like we don't have laws here in Skagway. But we do. So I'm gonna get to the bottom of this matter on that.
I just want my money back.
Well, you told me your side of the story, so why don't you and your boys head outside to get Soapy's side of the story?
Come on, boys. Only fair.
See, Mrs. Smith? This is what I'm talking about. This place is not fit for a family. And until that is changed, I'm sorry, but your proposal will remain just that, a proposal. Let's go, Billy.
So, Soapy, what is your side of the story?
Either side of a $10 bill, all right, Sheriff?
I know, Soapy. He's prosperous. Give him me. What's this?
All right, you forced my hand. How does 15 sound?
Nice doing business.
Hey, I don't know what the heck that is. But I tell you what, that was a close call, all right? Maybe it's time to move on.
Sorry, boys. We're up and out of places to move.
Started in Kansas, got thrown out of there, went to Colorado.
Got thrown out of there, went to California.
Got thrown out there, went to Seattle.
You got thrown out of there.
We get thrown out of Skagway, we better be mighty good swimmers, because all that's left is ocean.
Yeah, you know he's got a point there.
Besides, the body reaches a point where it's time to settle down, get married.
And that little soapy thing running around.
I don't see why you're so willing to marry that little twit, though.
Manny, my sweet, as I was digging up in the claims office yesterday, I found something about Miss Molly May.
What's that?
Her daddy took out a claim next to Frank's. You saw how much Frank paid out, and I guess his claim is just the beginning. And Molly May's claim next door is where we'll find the mother lode.
To the motherlode!
Got around here someplace, or I'm looking for it.
Maybe Soapy was right.
I marry Molly May, and after a decent interval, a fatal accident takes place.
How decent an interval.
Say 45 minutes.
She choked on her wedding cake.
And as her widower, her grieving widower, what's hers is mine. All of mine.
So it really ain't pure love.
Pure profit, my sweet, all profit.
But she won't marry you unless Skagway becomes some kind of a decent place.
We can burn it all down and start it over.
That's not decent. That's just dirty and sooty.
What is a decent place anyhow?
Well, you know, lads, it's a good town where everyone will be nice along.
Right? What is it?
Well, there'll be a school,
A church or two.
Or two.
Yeah, you get your peep.
and there'll be a general store where you can buy china, gingham, and molasses.
Oh, and let's not forget about the courthouse, lads.
Well, Lord, take it real seriously.
Oh, enough! You're making my flesh crawl. So how do we get a decent place like that?
Only one way, I figure.
What's that?
What's missing here in Skagway?
Nothing. We're as happy as pigs in a fresh meadow.
No, right? We don't have any females.
Say, what'd you call us?
Present company expected. Oh, I mean the marrying kind.
Oh, well, that's different.
Soapy, why do you think we haul in a shipload of brides?
Brides for all those prospectors out there, dainty little women and carry big sticks.
Oh, well, you know, they'll have a church and school and dress up shop in no time.
And Molly May will be mine.
For 45 minutes.
Boys, I want to send a telegram.
Listen, sir, you can send out your message right here. That'll be $5. So big.
Can't you see I'm in the middle of writing my telegram here?
No, so big. Like, you can't send no telegram from here. You don't have any wires.
Huh. Well, it looks so real I even fooled myself. Here, boys, have this sent to Dyer and get it sent to Venus on Trap right away.
On it, boss.
Venus on
Say, telegraph man, I heard you got a reply from me from the last telegram I sent.
I sure do.
Let me have it.
$2 collect.
Never heard of a collect telegraph message.
You want it or not?
Sure. Oh gosh, I hope Maybelle still loves me. Dear sir, sorry the cows all died. Stop. But sheep are doing well. Stop. Brew price is higher than last year. Stop. We'll keep you posted. What in tarnations is she talking about? You said our bras would be here yesterday. I got a new shirt.
Well, I got you all beat. I polished my boots.
Boys, they ain't no accounting for shifts in the winds or rising tides, ain't they?
What's that supposed to mean?
Soapy can't help how long it takes a tub to get you gals in here.
Tell us again what the girl's gonna look like.
Well, now Venus, she's the wedding coordinator, tells each one is a flower.
A garden of beauties.
Long, silky hair,
Petals, soft hands.
rosy cheeks.
Bright, smiling eyes.
Gosh, ain't no way we can go and drag that boat into the harbor.
Patience is a virtue, lads, right?
And it'll make you more appreciative for when your brides get here. Speaking of which, gentlemen, there comes to a small matter of the finder's fee.
Miner's fee.
Well, you can't expect Soapy to find you a bride without paying a fee.
Mama would have found me a girl for free.
So then go rely on her taste.
No thanks, I'll pay her. How much we owe you, Sophie?
Now, gentlemen, seeing that this is a matter of the heart, I promise to keep profits to a minute.
That's mighty decent, you salty.
I'll only be charging you for your bride's passage from Seattle.
Seeing how you brought me blind last week, they better come in a catapult.
Say, Frank, I heard you down at the essay office again.
Put me more at your claim?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I heard you went straight from the essay office to the bank.
So what if I did?
Good man, Frank. Hang on to that money. You know how little women are.
No, how little are women.
Soon as you hitch, you'll want curtains on the windows, carpets on the floor, and doilies on the tables.
Frank better get some windows laying. And the floor. Can't put carpet on dirt.
Gosh, I haven't even got a table.
Gentlemen, I'm going to be asking you for $20 each. That'll cover the cost of your brides.
The boat is here and the brides are in!
Boy, oh boy.
Let's go, leader.
Looking like this?
Not on your life. Go and have a bed.
Man, comb your filthy hair, Jesus.
Do we got it?
You want the pick of the litter, don't you?
Yes, ma'am.
Then you'll be the first in the tub.
Come on, boys. It'll only cost you $5.
What do you say, Nod?
I want to get a look.
Let's go.
You coming, lad? You reckon there'll be a couple of stairs? You might just be our lucky day. After you. Thank you, ma'am. Oh, thank you, sir.
Oh, Titus Trueheart, just the sound of your name makes me all squishy-wishy.
Then, would you do me the pleasure, Molly May, and marry me? Her love is true and everlasting.
Oh, I feel the same way. Yet,
You would.
yeah, what?
I'm waiting.
I'm thinking, or...
Oh, I dare say I'm not good enough for you, Molly May.
Oh, how could you say such things?
True, I'm brave, thrifty, handsome, talented, and strong as a grizzly. But I must be missing something.
You know what? Yeah, that's it.
Oh, I knew it. I knew it. I only have 3 bits in my father's gold piece he left for me as he lay dying. I could never support you in the manner of which you are accustomed.
Yes, that's it. That's why I can't marry you, because your tent is too small and you've got no furniture, only crates, and I mean, come on, are those really your only pair of pants?
Oh, I fear so, Molly May, I fear so.
Oh, look, Titus, if you had $20 to your name, I wouldn't hesitate to say yes. Yes, 1,000 times yes. But, oh, I'm afraid my mother warned me about hitching up with penniless paupers.
Then I shall find my fortune, Molly May, and you shall be mine.
Oh, Titus Trueheart, if only I could tell you the true reason why I can't marry you. But no, then your heart would break like glass.
Ah! If it is my bride-to-be, shall we order the wedding cake now?
Oh, I'm afraid we're going to be at odds over the flavor.
Nothing but the devil's food for me, my sweet.
And I touch nothing but angel food.
Then let's not order a cake. How about we get a giant bagel?
Oh, come on. You know you never change Stagway, so why not just do up this silly little game of yours?
They're here, boss.
And all that something.
You can say that again.
Wait, who's here?
The brides.
Brides? What brides are you talking about?
The brides who are going to make Skagway a decent place for our children.
What children?
Say, Sophie. Long time no see.
Ah, Venus Von Trapp, long time no see. You look devastating as usual.
Devastating, yeah. Bonjour, no way.
Allow me to introduce you to my fiancée, Miss Molly May.
Yeah, but you're turning over a new leaf or something, Sophie. She almost looks wholesome.
Oh, I am wholesome.
Where are the brides?
Was it just right out here? And a real bevy of beauties. Come in here, girls.
Oh, goddamn!
Oh, Jesus. Holy
What is that smell?
What is this?
These are the flowers plucked from the gardens of Seattle.
Flowers! They look like shit!
Introduce yourselves, girls.
I'm Lily and I come from the valley.
The Valley of Darkness?
I'm Daisy. I'm fresh as a petal. I'm Petunia and I bloom all summer long.
Aren't we lucky?
Well, have you ever laid eyes on such a feast?
Feast? I was thinking more of beasts.
Hey, you wanted
It
us.
wasn't like we had much time to get all gussied up. Yeah, we left a lot behind for you, Mrs. Third.
Yeah, all our prized possessions.
What, your safe cracking tools and pick locks?
We're honest girls. It's just that we get sticky fingers every once in a while.
Oh, and they're all yours, Sophie.
Huh. I'm sorry. Are these the ladies that are going to be changing Skagway into a decent town?
Mark my words, Molly.
Oh, well, then I have nothing to fear, sir.
Hey, bartender, how about a whiskey?
Me too. And we better make sure it's cold.
Miss May, I want you to refine these ladies.
Refine? What are you talking about?
Hey, you hear the one about the drunk who wanted to be a lawyer?
No, what happened to him? He couldn't pass the bar. It's not making me laugh or I'll bust my shirt wide open.
All right, Sophie, where's our bride?
Holy cow!
You see what I see? What are we waiting for, girls?
Charge!
Hey, come back here!
Looks like you're going to have real fireworks with them, girls.
Miss May, I demand you do something.
Oh, what can I do?
I don't know, refine them, make them presentable.
You can't make a silk purse out of a sword's ear.
I know I can, but you can.
And if I refuse?
Well, then I won't be held responsible for things I might do for some of your friends.
I want my money back.
Your bride's all right.
Brides of Frankenstein.
Boys, they ain't your brides.
They ain't?
No, your brides are still coming, see?
So, what are they?
They're, school teachers.
They don't look smart enough to be school teachers.
They're traveling incognito.
I don't care what they're traveling. I don't want no part of it.
Boys, your brides will be here tomorrow.
You know why?
Cross my heart.
Don't tempt fate, Mrs. Smith.
In fact, gentlemen, we're going to be having a little dance here tomorrow night. There you can meet the brides of your dreams.
Better be, because those things are my nightmares.
They went that way!
There they are.
Now, stay back. Stay back.
You're mighty cute when you're scared. Time to your hello.
Oh, Venus, you are a Sapphire. Focus up, I'm tired. It's like the Mona Lisa.
Venus, I want those girls back here by tomorrow morning.
Well, what's wrong, Sophie?
Miss Molly here's gonna refine them.
Refine? Honey, you couldn't refine them if you took sandpaper and a chisel to each and every single one of them.
Yeah, I'm afraid Mr. Smith thinks I have some sort of supernatural powers. I'm sorry, Mrs. Smith, but there's just truly no way I can help you. Good day, sir.
But isn't she just snooty such a thing?
But not for long. Boys, come in here. Here's what I want you to do.
You grab me in.
And the girl? Yep, we're our boss.
You know,
All right.
I gotta hand it to you, Sophie. You always got something up your sleeve. That's why he's always got them Fred Calsa.
Watch it, Venus. You're traveling on mighty thin ice here.
So, what if Miss Molly don't want to do the makeover on the girls?
Oh, she will. I guarantee by tomorrow morning she'll be here willing to do anything she can.
Now don't try stopping me, woman!
Captain Billy, you better get some sense between your ears before someone knocks your hollow head apart.
No cause talking to me like that!
I got every cause with what you going off and doing something foolish.
It ain't foolish!
You're gonna take on Soapy Smith and his gang of thugs with a harpoon.
I was the state harpoon champ of 1865.
It's not even a sharp harpoon.
I still got what it takes. Ha!
Yeah, you got what it takes, as long as it takes lying on the ground.
I still gotta do something. I can't let poor Molly Mae give up her life just so I can keep the Skyway Saloon. Oh, why, when I find that Soapy Smith, I won't need a harpoon. I'll break him apart with my bare hand.
There you go, talking foolish. We gotta put our heads together and think of something. We gotta use our brains.
Our brains?
That's right. We gotta come up with a plan.
All right, a plan. An ambush always works. If we can get him up here where he doesn't know his way around, we could ambush him.
Ambush?
Yeah, kidnap him, tie him up, and force him to sign the deed back to me.
Well, now, yeah, that seems fair. But how you ever get him up here?
I could write him a note.
Yeah, sure. Please, Mr. Smith, you're invited to an ambush tonight on the road to the pass.
Please bring a cold dish.
Oh, Captain Billy, that just doesn't seem like there's any hope.
Hold on. What does Soapy Smith like better than anything?
Money.
Then here. Take this to the town and tell everybody I struck it rich. He'll be hightailing up here fast like a hound after a fox.
Yeah, you got any rope so you can tie him up?
Got no fishnet. By the time he figures out what it is, he'll be tied up like a bundle of twigs.
Are you sure you know what you're doing?
I wasn't a sea captain for 40 years and didn't learn nothing.
And what was the name of that ship you sailed on?
Titanic! I gotta go, girl.
Yes, no.
Yeah. What's a nice old lady like you doing out here? Oh, Sonny. What big eyes you have. Oh, good to see you, Miss Sonny. What big ears you got. Oh, good to see you, Sonny. What big hands you got. Oh, little granny was Sonny, get him, boys. Oh, you got arms like a
Now, that fortune teller told me if I walk 3 miles out of town, take a left, walk 4 miles, I'll come across a stream that's full of gold. I sure do hope she knows what she's talking about.
I guess old age is just creeping up on Maddie and she's getting maternal.
Maternal? I'll show you maternal, Sophie.
It was a joke.
Ow!
Get your hands off me!
So you had plans right now? Here's the last two. Last two what? Deadbeats.
We're deadbeats?
You sure is, goddamn.
Gentlemen, as part of our Clean Up Skagway campaign.
Clean up Skagway? That's an oxymoron.
Go on, big boy. Mitchie's been dusting all morning. Ain't nothing wrong with a little spruce up.
But it goes a lot more deeper than dusting. Gentlemen, we're going to be bringing in a pair of preachers.
Preachers?
That's right. You can't expect me to marry your friends and their brides.
Real preachers?
That's right.
And Venus is baking a wedding cake.
Honey, it's the only cake I can make. It's a hot cake.
But the problem with bringing in preachers is that you got to have funds. See, we've been soliciting donations from the residents of Skagway in that regard.
Well, now that sounds downright upright.
You count me in too.
Thank you kindly, gentlemen.
Bride's still arriving tonight?
Oh, they'll be here with bells on.
Better not be cowbells.
Mighty fine thing you're doing bringing in preachers, Sophie. Especially you first world services.
Sure thing, Sheriff. That comes right after a pig flying and a moose doing a ballet.
I went to church once. How come only one? The preacher was so shocked. He passed off right on the spot. Figured I was dead luck.
Hey, so how much you collect for them preachers, eh? Looks like $1,400. Whoa, Jesus, hey, that's a lot. I could get him the best tent in town and a wooden stove in the, crate.
Got any idea where they operate out of, Sophie?
Operate out of? Maddie, these aren't con artists, they're preachers. They'll be using the Skagway until we can find more permanent headquarters.
I know he's got something to do with it.
Oh, Randy, only it has reprehensible as Mrs. Smith is.
Good morning to you, ladies.
Where's Billy?
Billy who?
Our dear friend, Captain Billy.
I wouldn't have the foggiest idea.
I think you got a real clear idea. Because you kidnapped him.
Whoa, Granny, that's a pretty serious accusation.
Captain Billy was right behind me. We're heading back to our cabins, and all of a sudden, I turn around, and he isn't there.
Perhaps it was a bear.
It was 3 bears, and their names were Wink and Blink and a Nod.
Named after their dear mamas who was always so tired.
Well, that can't be right. They were here with me.
Yeah, when?
When did Billy disappear?
Just about 8.
That's right, we're playing the hot game of, Candyland?
And Nod, lost, so he got stuck on Peppermint Lane.
Alright, have any of you seen Mr. Billy since last night? Well, can't see if you have, honey. But I'm sure that Wink and Blink and a Nod be more than happy to go out and find him for you.
And to keep your mind off poor Captain Billy, our lovely flowers from Seattle are waiting for you in their lessons in gentility.
Oh, Mr. Smith, I am not about to partake in your larceny.
Well, then I'm afraid my boys here are going to have a little tough time searching for Billy then.
That's blackmail.
Let's just not call it that.
But that's just what it is.
Let's just not call it that.
Alright, fine. I'll take care of the flowers on one condition. Captain Billy must be returned here, safe and unharmed.
But I don't agree to nothing, and I'm off to find the sheriff.
You gonna let us go like that, Sophie?
Oh, please, what harm could Granny, possibly half to your empire.
An empire which you will soon rule, my dear fiancé.
Don't come any closer.
Why not?
You make me break out in hives. Anyways, where are these flowers that so desperately need nurturing?
Come with me, honey. I'll take you to the garden. Say, Sophie. Maybe you won't need to arrange any kind of accident for Miss Molly. Maybe the hives will do her in.
An allergic reaction. Sounds almost natural. Better go see Doc, see if hives can be fatal. Boys, go guard Captain Billy.
Got a boss yanker with no place.
He got him tied up real good.
Go, Fonda. Jesus, how do you do with it?
Good morning. Is this the residence of Mr. Sophie Smith?
Yeah, who wants to know?
I'm Elva. Who are you?
I'm the judge, ma'am. Who do you think you are?
I'm Edna. I'm the Reverend Holyfield.
The reverends? I'll do. I was expecting something a bit more, new. Yeah.
Our parents never had any sons.
So Father left the preaching to us.
Don't worry, Mr. Smith.
We can reign in the fire and brimstone like the best of them.
And the Lord shall take the thieves of the world along with the gluttons and murderers.
And cast them into the burning seas from fire and brimstone from which there is no escape.
Judge, family. Great boss. So, you ladies sound convinced with the sinners. How are you with weddings?
Oh, we have a lovely ceremony.
Complete with songs.
What are you doing?
Hit it, Jesus.
What's this? Where's that music coming from? No. They ain't gonna sing anything. I've seen this before. It's terrible. What are they doing? No.
Jesus loves me, this I know. For the Bible tells me so. Little ones to him belong. They are weak, but he is strong. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. That was brilliant, sister.
It's over.
I have a good idea though.
Well,
We should get everybody to sing.
I agree. Everyone get your torches and candles out.
I can
Come
feel
on.
Jesus in the room.
I love it too.
No.
Come on, get them out.
Hit it, Jesus.
Come on.
Stop! No, we can't! Put him down!
Get them out. Loud and proud.
Let's go, guys.
Get them out. Let's go.
Jesus loves me, this I
We also do very nice things.
Everybody says we can lay the best to rest in real style.
Well, I guess from that little display, you're just what our little city needs.
Thank you, Mr. Smith.
Now, we're anxious to get settled in and start the Lord's work.
Oh, well, if you wait outside, someone will be along with you presently to take you to your tent.
Tent?
Well, it's got a wood stove and even comes with a couple crates.
Looks like the Lord has more work than we thought.
And ladies, don't forget, Mr. Smith has taken up a collection for you. Oh, yeah, I forgot. See, the lovely residents of Skagway have coughed up, donated, a lovely $1,400 to help you get established.
Oh, what a generous thing to do.
1,400.
Wait, hold on.
It's for the Lord's work.
Saints be praised.
Sing along. Get down.
May the powers of heaven smite who doesn't let go of their cash now.
Sorry, I must have been a bit sticky.
You know what they say about sticky fingers, Mr. Smith.
They burn hot and fire and brimstone.
Jesus Christ, I tell you right now, they're the ones that hate Jesus. I want that $1,400 back.
Whoa, slow to that, right? You saw those two, right? Don't send me down just like that.
Don't let them know who took it.
Alright, you know what? No. I'm putting my foot down, alright?
There comes a time when a man's got to
Do you
go.
really want to keep talking?
No. That's what I thought.
Sorry, soul people. Doc ain't in his office. He is sick as a dog. Speaking of bow wows. I'm sorry, Mrs. Smith. I'm just not sure what you want me to do with these, ladies.
I don't know. Just turn them into ladies.
Ladies? Us? That's like trying to aspire into a butterfly. I tried to be a lady once.
What kind of a lady?
A bearded lady in the circus. Well, what we gotta do to be ladies?
We gotta do everything the opposite of what we've been doing. Yeah, that about sums it up. Alright. Let's all stand in a row and we're gonna work on posture first, alright? What's this for?
What is it? I think it's a book.
Will do us any good.
Yeah, none of us can read, but I've always wanted to learn.
Alright, now place the books on top of your heads.
I didn't think you put it up here to read it.
We ain't reading it, alright? The book is going to help you keep your back straight as you walk and sit, alright? Now slowly let go of the books.
That first lesson didn't go too well.
Look, you must keep your back straight. Elbows out, shoulders back, hands cupped together like this.
Gosh, that sure looks elegant.
Yeah, like a Greek statue.
Now look at the books and try again. Place them on top of your heads. Yes, slowly. Now shoulders back, elbows out, hands cupped together. Yes, that's very good, ladies. Now do we reckon we can try and walk? Yes, very good. All right, now let's try something different. How about table manners?
Doesn't say much to get these girls into the town.
Well, first you must wait for a gentleman to pull your chair out before you sit. No gentleman around, Miss Molly. Then move on to the next lesson. All right, well, let me show you how to hold your spoon.
This works good for me.
It ain't real dainty like.
You must hold your spoon like this.
Don't that beat all?
I don't think my pinky can stick out like that.
And when we eat our soup, we scoop away from us like this.
You know, it's a whole lot easier if you just pick up the bowl and shove the soup down.
It ain't supposed to be fast, Petunia. You're supposed to enjoy it.
None of the soup I ever tasted.
Ladies, let's all imagine we have a bowl of soup in front of us, all right? 3, 2, 1.
I can do any kind of dance.
I even danced with a bear once. Was that in the circus? No, it was just a prospector wearing a big fur coat.
Was that off?
No, but it smelled like salmon every time he burped.
Ladies, we're not going to be dancing with bears, all right? We're dancing with men.
It's not a whole lot of difference.
Let's imagine we have a man in front of us. all
Tall,
right?
dark, and handsome.
That's my fella, get your own.
You're going to extend out your right hand like so, and your other hand around his shoulders. And when the music starts, you take his lead. Oh, well, not quite what we spoke about, but well, the chorus is exactly the same, so maybe half. Oh, well, honey, that's not really. Oh, stop it. This is hopeless. How about we get some things at home and just tease them out? I mean, where are we ever going to find enough clothes for them?
You know, in the back room, there's a trunk of clothes that was supposed to be shipped to Nome. Ended up here by mistake. We never had no use for it till now.
All right, ladies. Now what we're going to do is we're going to walk to the back room as if we've got books on our heads. Pick up that spoon! We're going to walk to the back room as if we've got books on our heads.
Get in here so nobody sees us.
But Granny, I'm on my mission so I can find my fortune, so I can marry my dear, sweet Molly. I made it to that spot that fortune teller told me there'd be chunks of gold as big as hog hands, but I just ended up with the luckless mine. That's not very helpful, huh?
You don't need a fortune to wed Molly.
Oh, I fear that you're wrong, Granny. She said she'd only marry one whose claim has hit paid dirt.
Oh, Titus, Molly's heart doesn't belong to paid dirt. It belongs to you. But she's trying to save Captain Billy.
Captain Billy? What happened to Captain Billy?
Goldsmith has done kidnapped him and is forcing Molly to get all the single fellas in town married off.
Captain Billy kidnapped you. And Molly May marrying all the single fellas in town.
Something like that. You gotta go find Captain Billy and help him get free.
Oh, I will, Granny, and I'll have him back here by sundown.
Careful, son. Looks like a blizzard's brewing.
Oh, Granny, neither snow, sleet, nor rain will keep me from... Mind if I borrow this? Thank you, Granny. My appointed reins!
You know, sometimes I don't know what planet that voice came from.
Get out!
What? What's that? Get let go of me!
Lock her up in the safe and make sure Titus Trueheart never finds Captain Billy.
How are we supposed to do that?
I don't know. Use your feminine wiles.
Oh, yeah!
Honey, you've got a lot to learn.
Help
We need your
me!
pitch.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of the first act.